I would say that Keith inspires us to do better and to be better. He leads with love, and it's really hard to not follow his example when you're watching what he's doing within the community.
Keith is a standout leader because of his willingness to sacrifice himself, first of all. Also, he has a lot of wisdom. A lot of it is behind the scenes, which I think is also a good quality. Leaders sometimes want to be in the front, and Keith is willing to help even though he doesn't get much recognition for it.
In the foster adoptive world, there's a lot there, and he stepped in with both feet and has walked alongside of so many of us in the journey, and we all need that person who's willing to sacrifice their time and energy, the space in their home, their expertise.
What makes Keith's involvement with these couples in the marriage group so important is he has a leadership style that is meek but not weak. You know, he is a humble man. He can relate with those that he's talking to, and he leads with humility. He has a servant's heart.
Keith is a phenomenal leader. He's been active in support groups throughout social services. They have 3 adult sons and have continued the work that they've done with their sons with other young men, bringing them into their house, working with them as far as substance abuse, mental health issues.
So the Rising Church is actually a pretty small church. It's been around for several decades, but we've, in the last almost 10 years, have felt especially called by God to minister to people that are struggling with addiction, with homelessness, poverty. And so we have a mission called Mission Arvada. We operate a day shelter that provides a lot of resources for especially those that are unhoused. And I would say probably one of his most important roles in the last year has been to help us with relationships with our neighbors, the business owners, and even city officials. Because we help people that have gone through a lot of trauma or are currently going through a lot of trauma, the tragedies that he's experienced in his life, I think, also are part of what motivates him, just with a deep level of compassion for what people are suffering, because he's had people close to him suffer, and he himself has suffered. So I think that's part of what motivates Keith. Part of the reason the work that we do here is so meaningful is because I've experienced homelessness and addiction myself. So I've been in those places that a lot of the people that we try to help are currently. It could be a very hopeless and isolated reality. I really don't think we're helping people just a little bit. The services that we provide are life-changing for the people that we provide them to.
They reach out to anybody that's in need. He's an amazing, amazing man.
He's the consummate professional. He looks at everything a little different than most people, I think, and puts himself in place, which leads to good results for most things.